I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, another mile away, I will keep myself. I would find a way. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a little miles away, I will keep myself. I would find a way. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it.
Okay guys, we're back. Apologies for the stream for match 1. Apparently there was a bit of an issue for all you guys there watching. Hopefully we've rectified that. PUBG itself has been really slow for me today, so fingers crossed it's a little bit better here for match 2 on Erangel, week 3 of the Inferno Pro League. Check out our flight path. Northwest to southeast. Shooting range down to Novo. Our top 3 teams being Death and Destruction, 4 Angry Men and Revenants were our top 3 teams in match 1. Revenants coming away with the win. Death and Destruction in 2nd place and 4 Angry Men in 3rd. You've got Spray and Pray heading for North George. Get Thirsted heading in the direction of Severny. 4 Angry Men are out of the plane, and looks like they might be heading for Rozok. Couple more teams jumping out. Some heading in the direction of Pachinki. Might be Revenant heading in that way. Do know that Death and Destruction like to go for Pachinki as well. On board with Trainer. Went down real early in match 1. Trainer coming in for Pachinki. Looks like there might be 2 teams coming in to Pachinki with them. Check out if we can spot who they are. It's Forsaken have come down with them as well. Might be Death and Destruction there too. Get a bit of an overview. Death and Destruction and Revenants. Looks like Revenants might have grabbed that vehicle and they're getting out of there. Appears that is the case. So it's just Death and Destruction and Forsaken. Mighty at the moment. Does not have a weapon just yet. Shotgun shots taken in the direction of Mighty. Mighty needs to get into cover. Receives a little bit of damage. He's going to pick up a shotgun of his own. Plus might grab a pistol there as well. Divorced up on the roof right now. Check in with Crisper and Divorced, who are both up on roofs. Except Crisper's over on that 3-story. He's now coming across onto a roof as well. Looking in the direction of Tattoo Cat. Tattoo Cat receives a couple of shots. Tattoo Cat fires back as well. Crisper using that DP to try and laser in there. Bag goes down. It's D-Bag from Forsaken being knocked. But now Shredder is taking some shots as well. So Forsaken not giving up without a fight right now against our current leaders. D-Bag does go down to Crispy, and Crisper does finish off D-Bag. Forsaken lose a member here early. So the suppressed Scar. Crisper with no helmet either. Forsaken losing a member here early. Like Tattoo Cat, Mighty and Shredder. Going to be rocking as a 3-person team. Crisper moving back and forward, trying to see if he can spot anyone. Looks like 4 angry men and 0 skills are engaging elsewhere. See where that is. Like that might be over in Yasnaya. 0 skills. Looks like they're gone. We look at our southern zone. A couple of teams in military base. Revenants. Match 1 winners down in Primorsk. Shredded all the way over at Milta Power. Looks like Forsaken have moved all the way over to the garage here in northern Pachinki. I wonder if they can try and dip out of here. Crisper and Divorced. Scooby-Doo and Yank this. Let's see them all on the roofs of those houses. Oh, Mighty and Co. Mighty only at the moment. The shotgun and a pistol, not ideal. Crisper taking shots at Mighty now. Mighty's going to have to run for it. Mighty does manage to get into cover. So what Forsaken are going to have to try and dip out of this fight. Mighty now picking up a crossbow. That's not ideal. This guy's going to have to seriously think about dipping out. Mighty receiving some more shots. I'm not sure what these guys are doing, but they definitely need to try and get out of here. Mighty does go down. Forsaken copping some serious damage early. Well, it looks like 4 angry men now might be engaging with Extinction. 4 angry men. 4 angry men gone. I think they are gone. 4 angry men appear to be gone from Extinction. Extinction have taken out 4 angry men in Yasnaya. Big repercussions Oh, Forsaken. Are they going to come back here to try and get the revive on Mighty? Problems for Forsaken. Receiving shots all over the place. Tattoo Cat does go down. There's just Shredder left alive. Shredder's got to try and get out of there. Yank this, taking shots towards Shredder. Shredder very, very low. That's it. Forsaken gone. Death and Destruction. Obliterating and squad wiping Forsaken. More teams engaging, this time down in between Stay Golden Esports and Merciless. Taking shots towards Misfire. Easy Loco goes down. Shots raining down on Misfire. Easy Loco in the open. Dabs in trouble. Dabs going to try and get for cover. Very low. Dabs does go down. Pickford doing his best to try and do a bit of damage and save his teammates. But Stay Golden Esports know where he is, and there's trouble for Misfire, who went out very early in match 1. One of his members is getting revived at the moment. Easy Loco trying to get back and try and get a revive out. Easy Loco trying to crawl across open ground. Dabs gets knocked again. The Slate comes across and finishes things off for one of the Misfire players. The Slate now pushing towards Untamed. Untamed right around the edge here. The Slate comes straight down. Spots Untamed. Untamed does go down. Just Pickford left for Misfire. Easy Loco has managed to get there's a revive out, and Pickford now managing to get a knock and trying to retaliate here. Timbit receiving some shots. Timbit very low. Timbit v Easy Loco. Timbit v Easy Loco, and Timbit gets knocked. Timbit might get finished off and does so. So Misfire trying their best to come back and do some damage. But Stay Golden Esports lose Timbit in the process, but take down another team. Already down to just 8 teams. Lost 4 so far here on Erangel. Action aplenty happening here early. Match 2, week 3 of the Inferno Pro League. Tell you what, we've lost 4 angry men. We've lost Misfire. I think we've lost Merciless and Forsaken. As a drop comes down for Stay Golden Esports. They did lose Timbit along the way, but they do pick up the 4 kills, which is not the worst result. 4 kills, of course, giving them some points. Check back on our map. So Get Thirst that have started their rotation from Severny. They're already heading past apartments. Coming in just inside the zone. Ashy, the End, Pickle, and Willie on a rotation right now. Not stacked on meds is Ashy with just 7 bandages and only a level 1 helmet. So not ideal. Severny has provided ARs for these guys, but not the kit that they would have been hoping for. And they're driving, looking for somewhere in the zone that they can continue looting. Doing a bit of a lap around this compound, making sure that no one's there. I wonder if they're going to pull up here or they're going to continue. Looks like they're going to keep going. They're heading towards death and destruction. Yank this out on his own at the moment. Does have Merciless, who are still kicking. Spray and pray, way away from anyone in the up in north of George. they're going to have to start a rotation soon. Teams coming to meet up. Death and Destruction. Looks like Get Thirsted pushing it towards the zone, coming very, very close to Death and Destruction. As their rotation continues, they're going to rotate straight past them potentially. Then they're going to rotate straight into them. Trouble. The Death and Destruction. They're in the open. Scooby Drew so close to getting knocked. Ashy does go down. Death and Destruction doing some work. And that's it. They're all gone. Matter of seconds. Get Thirsted go down to Death and Destruction. And we lose another team. Death and Destruction now with 7 kills. Just some loot given to them on a platter. Death and Destruction. Extinction's still way outside the zone up in Yasnaya. They've got a vehicle, so they're not too bad, but there's Crispet, with the exception of Stay Golden Esports, Crispet is the only one on Military Island, and it appears that that is exactly where the zone's going to finish. Merciless inside the zone. Revenants are going to have to rotate from Primorsk. I wonder if they have some boats that they can take across. They do take boats across and come to this southern edge. They might find Stay Golden Esports there waiting for them. Death and Destruction also might be able to bridge camp this bridge. And there's at least 2 teams that will be coming across this way. Spray and Pray rotating on the edge of the blue right now. I wonder if they're thinking about a boat as well. Scooby Drew, Divorced, Yank This, and Crispet. Great start for Death and Destruction here in match 2. Already lost 5 teams. Looks like we might have a bit of a bridge camp here potentially. That's exactly what is going to happen. Keep an eye on teams and see if they do come across this way. Extinction. They're coming it down into the zone finally. Shred It are over in Novo. So they're already on Military Island. So they're doing alright. See, the Revenant are taking a boat. Wonder what Merciless are doing. Are Merciless going to go for a bit of a swim? Merciless are going to take a boat themselves. They've spotted a boat and they're thinking about taking that one. That's exactly what they're going to do. Dank and Euro already in the water, heading towards that boat. Away they go. They're in a boat. Looks like a team. Looks like the guys from Spray and Pray might be heading into Ferry Pier to get a boat themselves. Revenant are rotating around the southern section of the island. I wonder if Merciless are going to be spotted from the bridge by Death and Destruction. Extinction still trying to rotate in. Merciless checking out that little compound, making sure that no one's there. Might pull up around a section, or they might rotate all the way to the south. We'll soon find out what their plans are. Look like they might rotate all the way around to the south, right where Revenant are currently rotating. Spray and Pray have gone all the way down to Primorsk to try and find a boat. Extinction are swimming across. It looks like the bridge camp of Death and Destruction is not going to yield any rewards. But what we may find... Oh, we know it. We might spot it. Spray and Pray might come across here, but Revenants are going to pull up in a boat right here, and Merciless are going to be not far behind them. Question is, which one is going to happen first? I think Revenant might spot Merciless, potentially. But they're... Oh, I tell you what, this is going to be a tough... This is going to be a tight one. Spray and Pray going straight into essentially crossing that bridge, but Revenant and Merciless are going to be on board with one another. They're going for that drop. Looks like Merciless are going to be able to pull up uninhibited. They're going to spot that boat. Merciless have come in and they've landed in behind the guys from Revenant. Check back to see Spray and Pray going to cross the bridge. They haven't yet, so we will stick with Revenant and Merciless. Revenant currently on the move themselves. They're running while Merciless slowly, carefully coming up. See that drop. With that boat there, they might realize that somebody else was there. Looks like Merciless is going to continue a rotation along the beach using that little ridge as cover. So both those teams staying out of trouble for the time being, but it won't be long before they are engaging. Shred It still in Novo. They do have a vehicle themselves and they're going to be moving at some point. One of the Spray and Pray guys nades themselves. It's interesting. Let's see what's going on over there. Vivified has naded himself. I wonder what the go is with that. Vivified has been revived. Spray and Pray have spotted a boat, so they might end up going for that bad boy, or do they continue to run towards the bridge? Looks like they might go for that boat. Death and Destruction getting another zone though. But Merciless and Revenants look like these two teams might be pushing in the direction of one another. They're at that compound. Neuro spots them and goes prone. He knows they're there. He's going to have relayed that information to his team. Warnby in the open. Capo as well. They're running around. Merciless going prone as not to let Revenant know that they are there. 2 minutes before this zone starts to close, Merciless will realize that they do not want to get caught outside the zone. Two of the Revenant members are in a vehicle and rotating right now. Merciless being stealthy. Teams rotating in a parallel direction to one another. So Revenants might have picked up a second vehicle and they're going to continue to rotate. They're going to rotate away. Our Revenants. See them going in a couple of two-seater vehicles. Couple of buggies. And the Revenant guys, they're going to get themselves into zone as long as they don't crash into rocks and trees like they've just done. Extinction in zone. Shred It coming in on the southern side of the zone. Stay Golden Esports. They're in a vehicle themselves. It's Enzi. Teams is currently rotating to try and find a position in zone that they like. Death and Destruction still around the bridge area. Stay Golden Esports are about to rock up on Revenants, it appears. Oh, they might have just pulled out of that vehicle just in time. See Stay Golden Esports up the hill in behind Revenants. Trainer looking down the hill. What he doesn't realise is the problem is behind him. Shots are being taken now, but that's from Snipes. Snipes taking shots towards Spray and Pray. Vivified does go down with the mini. Sniper is down there as well. Just the 2 times on that mini. Vivified has been knocked. Cypher is very, very low as well. Ivan taking some shots, retaliating from down the hill. Ivan does get spotted, but he lands a couple of shots on Snipes. If Snipes needs to get in behind that tree, does so. Ivan doing some work from down the hill 6 times on that M4. Snipes now going to Ivan going to try and get into a bit of cover. Does have lots of smoke out. Ivan manages to get into the smoke. Spray and Pray managing to get a revive and some meds out to continue engaging with Revenants up the hill. Cypher unloading up the hill as well. 3 times on that M4. Capo going down to Stay Golden Esports Jokester. So Revenants have been third party now. Need to see where Stay Golden Esports are. And there's Stay Golden Esports and Merciless. Neuro is up there. Neuro's come in behind them. And in behind them is another team, and that is Shredded. Stay Gold Esports start going down. Dank getting a knock. Pennywise doing some work as well. Pennywise unloading towards Stay Golden Esports. 4 teams with one another. A vehicle starts to rotate past. Shredded. They've now got out of their vehicle. Pennywise is going to have to be right on top of Rover. Rover spots Pennywise. Takes down one of the Merciless players. Neuro is just inside the zone. Taking some shots towards Rover. Neuro with the suppressed UMP taking down a player. Nades going out now. Carnage unfolding right here. Teams on top of one another everywhere. Blown up vehicle is the only thing that's keeping Shredded in this right now. Neuro applying bandages. He's just the one member left from Merciless. Jokester is still down. Going to get revived by the Slate. Craziness ensuing this southern section of the zone. Fortunate for this team, they did manage to get the zone be right near the Neuro at the top of the hill. Neuro will spot Revenant getting shot. Sees Lost. Take shots at Lost now. Lost goes down. Fuse, but he's finished off from Cypher getting the third party. Unfortunate for Merciless. More shots raining in from Revenants now towards Shredded. They're in big trouble. Only smoke's stopping these guys. But now Revenants engaging with Spray and Pray. The third parties are happening left, right and centre. Now Cypher's copping some shots. But he's now in the open for Revenants. Needs to try and back out. It's exactly what he's doing right now. All the while, Death and Destruction hasn't really shown themselves to be in and around these fights. More happening. Spray and Pray Sniper doing some work. Spots Lost. Gonna get that kill. Does get that kill. Sees Fuse behind that vehicle. Fuse wears a couple. But now Sniper wears some from somewhere else. And that's Revenant Trainer with an AK. Zone coming in. I tell you what. Not in a bad position where they are right now. Oh. One of the players is in an interesting little spot there. Capo is down. Warmby's going to have to try and go for the revive. Trainer in behind this tree is being able to third party 2 different gunfights. It appears that Shredder is only down to the 1 player, and that is Fuse. Spray and Pray still have all 4 members still alive, but 1 is knocked. Fuse just chilling out behind that blown up vehicle. Fuse peeking and leaning. Cypher has moved to behind a tree. Has the SLR and the Scar with the 2 times on it. Now Fuse receiving some shots. Probably underneath the wheels. You can hear the shots landing around Fuse. Fuse is so low. Fuse is going to be able to get in a first aid. Manages to get in a med kit. Spray and Pray still have all their members still alive. Fuse bobbing and weaving. Taking shots at Sniper. Sniper going down to Fuse with the Scar. Fuse being a big pain to Spray and Pray, who also got a fair distance to move. Sniper might try to get revived. Thinking about a nade. Fuse thinks about the nade. Doesn't get the nade in time. Cypher's going to come across the road. These guys are going to need to loot and loot quick if that's exactly what they want to do. Check back with Revenant. who are inside the zone. Got Extinction still there. Stay Golden Esports and Death and Destruction, who have been on the bridge for what seems like an eternity. They're still on the bridge. As Revenants are up the hill. Extinction are down the hill, plus Stay Golden Esports is as well. These next zones are going to be pivotal for these 4 teams. Revenant need to worry about Spray and Pray, who are coming in behind them. Warmby with the AUG and 4 times. He's taking shots towards them. 2 other Spray and Pray members are on the move. Sniper receiving some shots from Warmby. Spots Ivan outside the zone on single fire, trying to land him on Ivan. Just can't get him. Cypher's about to come up over this ridgeline now. Cypher does go down to Trainer. Revenant's pushing outside the zone. Ivan is knocked by the zone. Sniper is coming in. Vivified coming in as well. Warmby getting the finish. Vivified, the only one really left up at full health. But Warmby does go down. But that is it. All done and dusted are Spray and Pray. Revenant had to worry about those guys rotating in behind them. They're going to make it just inside the zone. With 4 teams still alive. 14 remaining. Warmby's not going to make it. Warmby is going to be gone. Revenants lose their first member. Death and Destruction still there. Oh, Stay Golden Esports are rotating straight towards Extinction. They're going to get finished off so quick, and they are. Couple of free kills for Extinction. Extinction having a much better week of it. So it's Death and Destruction, Revenants, and Extinction. 11 alive, 4 teams remaining. Divorced tries to spot if you can see somewhere that these guys can pull up. Death and Destruction, not entirely sure where to go. They're just rotating right now, hoping that they can find somewhere. They're going to go down this hill and potentially met up again. It's exactly what is going to happen. Up on top of this hill, Extinction spots Crispy, but Snowy receives some shots in return. Extinction, Revenants, and Death and Destruction. Revenants are rotating around now. They've managed to come across the road. They spot Divorced, driving to try and find an area to come in, but they've now alerted Extinction. Shot Murray does go down to the Groza. Murray is finished off. Rave Knox retaliating. Rave Knox smashing shots down the hill right now. She's knocked as well. Trouble for Extinction. 1 down from Revenant. Make that 2. 8 alive. Trainer is down. Divorced is trying to come into the zone on one side of the hill. Crispy's going to try and do the same. Smoke's out now. Snowy. Someone's going to have to get the revive on. Oh, Trainer has been spotted there by Snowy. Yank this is finished off by the play zone. Shot taken towards Trainer. Trainer finished off. That's it. Revenants are done. Death and Destruction versus Extinction. Scooby Drew pops up out of nowhere and gets a knock. Scooby Drew is now knocked. Pinching from either side. Izzy is solo. Divorced and Crispy thinking about a push. Divorced pushing up the hill towards Extinction. Spots Izzy. Down goes 1. Scooby Drew is down. They're going to be pushing for Snowy. Snowy now takes a couple of shots. Snowy is finished off. It's just another one. And Death and Destruction get the win. Finishing off Extinction. Death and Destruction. 2nd place in match 1. 1st place in match 2. Crispy with 7 kills. 4 from Divorced. 11 total. Death and Destruction trying to run away with the Inferno Pro League, and they're doing a very good job of it right now. Extinction with their best finish so far in the Inferno Pro League. 2nd place, 8 kills for them. 4 for Snowy, 1 for Rave Knox, and 3 for Izzy. Revenants, they've definitely jumped into at least 2nd place. 7 kills for Revenants, 1 for Warren B, 2 for Capo, 4 for Trainer. Stay Golden Esports in 4th place. They got the 5 kills, 2 for Deslate and Jokester, 1 for Enzy. Spray and Pray with 3 kills, 2 for Cypher, 1 for Sniper there in 5th. Shred It with just the 1 kill in 6th place. That's 2 Rover. Merciless in 7th with no kills. 8th. Get Thirsted with no kills as well. Misfire in 9th with 1 kill, 2 Easy Loco. 10th is Forsaken. They got no kills. 4 Angry Men with the 3 kills. Stormy, Popeye, and Straw with a kill apiece for 3 kills in 11th. And then 0 kills wrapping up our 12 teams with no kills. Match 3 coming up very, very soon, guys. Do not go anywhere. Not long until our 3rd and final match for week 3 kicks off very soon. Just try and put on our 3rd little intermission video for you guys. Do not go anywhere. Match 3 coming up very, very shortly of the Inferno Pro League.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south. You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south. You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back.
You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All
All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south.
You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Or will you fucking fight back?
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're driven.
There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back.
You ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds, talking out loud so proud. You better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south.
You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back. You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible.
So guys, we are back for match 3, week 3 of the Inferno Pro League. 47 players in our lobby. This will be the third and final match. From here, we'll be jumping over to raid. Okay, Monica. Our flight path from the southern edge, southwest to south, so kind of in the central, in a northwesterly direction at the Dobro Mesto. Extinction Gun and Winery. That's where they tend to go when they're on Vikendi. Few teams out of the plane already. Looks like we might have a team heading towards Milner. Some heading towards Cement Factory. Goroka is a place where lots of teams do tend to like to go. Pod Vosto as well. 2 teams heading in that direction. But look at all the players out of the plane late. Some players very, very late out of the plane. Heading to Carachas. So we might have 4 teams heading in that direction. I'm going to go spectate Revenants. Winners from match 1. Third place in match 2. They're currently landing, and they've got teams around them. Revenants have got 0 skills landing all around them at the moment. Swerve too high, WPGN. Shots being taken from WPGN with his Vector. Sorry, not with his Vector. With his Uzi. This game, of course, in third person. We've also got Team 9 very, very close by as well. That is Shredded. They're also in the house. So 3 teams landing here. Revenants are kind of pinched in between 2 of them. Moranic kind of separated from his teammates at the moment. Fuse with a nade. Cooking a nade. Throws it in that window. Don't think that's going to land on anybody right now. Let's have that new weapon to Vikendi as well. His name escapes me. You can see, try and get an overview where all our players are. They're fairly spread at the moment. Snipes and T-Mars together at the moment. Snipes is pushing across the road. T-Mars might do something similar. No helmet at the moment for Snipes. He's using third person to peek around. Rover falling. Oh, Rover drowned. So something's gone wrong with Rover's game, which means Shredded only has the 3 members. Only a couple of shots have been taken so far. These teams being fairly passive early on. Swerve too high. Let's see what Trainer is doing. Trainer using it. Third person is spectating to look towards the guys from 0 skills. Does have the AK. Does have a helmet and vest as well. 0 skills pushing back. Darkwing moving to meet up with his teammates. Rannick is there as well. Trainer on his own at the moment. Does have Shadow relatively close, but 4 0 skills players are looking. So if Trainer was to go out that window, he might spot Darkwing, who is just below him. Gonna pull out a cheeky little Molotov. Throws a Molotov in there. I don't know if that made any connection or not, but Trainer throws the Molotov and starts to back out. Gets into another building. Try and take a little bit of cover. That Molotov was unsuccessful. Shots begin to ring out from T-Mars and Lyrics. Snipes has got a cheeky little position over here though. Snipes spotting Lost. Doesn't take the shots at Lost though. T-Mars receives a lot of shots. Lost now receiving some shots from Snipes, but manages to get into cover. Revenants and Zero Skills going at it at the moment. Rannick getting a revive. Darkwing trying to get across. Can't get across. Shots from Trainer. Trainer doing some serious damage here. Taking a few painkillers. Swerve too high is very, very low. Swerve too high does go down to Trainer. Zero Skills losing a player. Shredder engaging with, so it looks like Revenant are engaging with two different squads at the moment. Snipes by himself against Shredder, while Trainer and Shadow versus Zero Skills. Lost 3 players to this gunfight. Snipes taking shots down the hill. Snipes goes down to Fuse. He's going to really, really struggle to get revived from there. Snipes in all sorts of trouble over there. Revenant might lose a second member. Trainer is receiving shots in that window from the guys from Zero Skills. WPGN and Rannick. Still pinched in between two teams at the moment are Revenants. They're not in the best spot. Trainer and Shadow in 2 separate buildings. Snipes is just bleeding out. Further to the west. Fuse is now pushing across. In the direction of Trainer. Molotov goes in and lands. They do hear that Molotov. One of those shredded members without a helmet right now. That's Lost. I wonder, it looks like Shadow is going to try and go for the revive potentially. One of his teammates who is down. But no, just been finished off. Shadow going to get back into cover, use that third person to watch Shred It. Looks like Revenants and Shred It, the only 2 teams left here in this city. Check with Trainer, who's still got some players very, very close to him. He can't move too much right now. Look at Spray and Pray being engaged at the moment by Get Thirsted. One of those Spray and Pray members going down, being finished off. Trainer just looking around, trying to spot where the guys from Shredded are. Could back out if he wanted to. We might spot something going on here. Trainer's about to come in. Spots! Fuse runs straight in. Trainer's going to jump outside and rotate around. Might spot these 2 members. Does, using third person. Spots another one, but Trainer gets knocked by Lyrics. Revenant's in a big trouble. Just the 1 member left up. And they're some distance away, I tell you what. And there's another player, another team rotating at the moment. That is Misfire. They're rotating just away from all of this. Fuse is down. And there's only 1 Revenant member who's going to survive this fight. That is Shadow. He's going to have to dip out. Spray and Pray. Get Thirsty going at it again in Pod Vosto. We're going to go check that out. Chaco is been finished off for Spray and Pray. So it's just Ivan, Cypher, and Vivified. Looks like we might have lost a team. We might have lost Get Thirsted. See, 1 box, 2 boxes. Looks like Spray and Pray might have come away with that win. Ivan looting up as well. It appears that Get Thirsted have been finished off and are the first team out in match 3. Week 3. The Inferno Pro League. Zone way off to the northwest. This zone is really going to push teams together. So much of that zone is not accessible for these teams. That's in the water and across over here. Trainer finally goes down to Lyrics. Oh, and they're about Team 4 rotating very close to 0 skills. That is Extinction. WPGN, just watching. Now shots are being taken towards Extinction. All 4 of them are low on health as it is. Shots taken towards Jaws by WPGN, and that Mini manages to get back into cover. Rave Knox on a bit of a rotation, trying to spot WPGN. Able to use that third person C up over the top, as will the prone be able to spectate. Zero skills engaging again with another team. Rannick on a bit of a rotation. Izzy is there. You do not want to mess with Izzy. Flare has gone up from Extinction. So they know there's a team there, but they're happy for this Flare to come down right here. 2 0 skills players are separated from one another. You can see WPGN and Rannick, by the way, but Jaws and Rave Knox have positioned themselves on the side. Izzy and Snowy in the middle. WPGN's on a flank here. He's on a serious flanking mission with that Mini. Rave Knox is pretty damn close, I think. WPGN's going to go through this house. Maybe try and come out the other side. Can he use that window? Just misses spotting Izzy. Rave Knox is low. Looks like Stay Golden Esports are engaging as well with Death and Destruction. That drop has come down. Spots Snowy. Snowy got spotted, but so did WPGN. WPGN just not able to get that knock on Snowy. More shots going. WPGN receiving some more. Extinction know exactly where he is. Rannick now is going to come in behind from the other side, but Rannick goes down. Rannick finished off. 0 skills, in a big trouble. Just the 1 member left alive now. Oh no, gone. Finished. Extinction able to finish off. 0 skills as Spray and Pray come down the hill. Izzy now has an AUG. Some level 3 gear as well. 0 skills out in 11th place. Death and Destruction surrounding Timbit. Stay Golden Esports. Death and Destruction. Nade coming into Timbit. 2 down from Stay Golden Esports. Deslate inside. Deslate's going to have to do some serious work here. Divorced is very low. Throws out the Molotov. Molotov might stop Divorced. Another shot comes in at Divorced. More shots, more pre-fire from Deslate v Divorced. Divorced does get knocked. Revive coming out now. Timbit has gone down to Scooby Drew. Scooby Drew, it's going to be problems here for Deslate. Deslate's going to have to do this on his own, and he can't do it. Scooby Drew finishing off Jokester and Timbit. Crispy getting the final kill. We lose Stay Golden Esports to Death and Destruction, who provide just what their name suggests. And they keep loading up. But now near Team 19, now near Revenant. Shadow prone inside. vehicles go past from Shred It. Extinction now engaging with Spray and Pray. Somewhere on the map, right on the edge of zone. Go spectate that. You can see Extinction Izzy is down. Cypher is down as well. Vivified in that building. I don't know if Cypher is going to be able to get revived from there. Smokes have come out for Cypher. Rave Knox is on the move. Cypher trying his best to crawl back. There's only one member left up for Spray and Pray, and that is Vivified. More smokes coming out. Rave Knox is pushed up to the edge of zone. He's thrown a Molotov in. Hasn't worked. There's another flare gun that comes up. Fourth flare gun of this match. Forsaken further off to the west. They're floating around as well. Just Vivified left remaining. Vivified can see Izzy. Take shots at Izzy. Izzy goes into the smoke. A lot of those shots hitting that windowsill. Windowsill saving the life of Extinction Izzy. Vivified might just be best to try and get out of there and go for placement. And that appears is exactly what he's doing. Going to retreat and dip out of this fight. Get out of there. Does have a little bit of a way to go to zone. Not too far. Vivified will survive. Inside the zone though are Forsaken. Shredder is in there as well. They're in a vehicle. Misfire right up on the northern edge. Shots being taken towards Vivified now. They've spotted him. He's got to get into some form of cover. Gonna pop an adrenaline syringe. Adrenaline syringe, first aid kit. Extinction though, are they pursuing? Looks like they might be. Rave Knox is chasing. Four Angry Men engaging with Shred It right now. Might pop over to see if we can spot that. Fuse is down right now. Fuse is down. Lost is down. Lyric's going to have to go for the revive. Four Angry Men who did very well on Vikendi last week. Stormy is away just slightly. Extinction, you can see they're off to the north. These teams are not surrounded, but they're very, very close to some other teams. Shred It need to get the revives and get out of there. Four Angry Men, a team not to be reckoned with. Fuse on the move at the moment. Fuse coming up over the hill is going to spot Stormy behind that rock potentially. Think Fuse does spot that. Misfire and Tamed finishing off Shadow, and that's it. Revenants are out. Revenants gone here from match 3. Lyrics needs to get a revive. We'll get some more meds in from behind that rock. See the flare drop just off to the north, and its Extinction. I'll be pushing up over the hill. Storm taking some shots. Using the tent as cover. Don't think that would actually cover anyone in real life. Bullets would go straight through that tent. Storm doesn't have a helmet either. Storm looking towards Fuse at that rock. Lyrics is up there. Fuse does go down to Storm's org. Not able to get the finish, but Stormy is up there. Stormy does get knocked by Lyrics. Four Angry Men pushing towards Shred It here. Shred It in big trouble. Lyrics in the smoke. Lyrics, the last one remaining. Oh, he's there with Lost. Storm and Popeye pushing across now. Popeye spots Lost. Trying to get the flank. Lost does go down. Lost is clapped. 2 members down for 4 Angry Men. Spots Lyrics. Knocks Lyrics as well. Just Fuse left. It's almost a 1v1 here. Unless you can manage to get a revive in somewhere. Storm and Straw are both down. Stormy is dead. Straw's going to try and go for it. Looks like Popeye's going to push. Popeye's going to go for this himself. Lyrics is down. Lyrics need Popeye. Can Popeye get it done? Popeye can get it done. Popeye keeping 4 angry men in. He's going for the revive. Just manages to get the revive in as well. Popeye. Popeye from 4 angry men coming in, clapping cheeks and saving his team. Was a 1v1, had to gamble to try and get this and try and keep his 2 teammates alive, and has managed to come away and get it done. Popeye certainly took his spinach this morning. But now that zone is coming in. Misfire spread out all over the place. Look at him. Shredder has been knocked. Mighty has gone down as well. Not sure where this is happening. Oh, it's right on the edge of zone. That's where it's happening. Just Tattoo Cat left up. Make that. Tattoo Cat is now gone. Extinction finishing off Forsaken in 7th place. Is he going to get the revive on Rave Knox? Just the 2 members from Extinction left. They've got 200 meters to go to zone. Looks like they've got plenty of meds. We'll drop back and check what Rave Knox has got in the way of meds. She's got plenty. She's going to get that first aid kit in. They'll be fine. They'll make their way into zone now. But from inside the zone is Misfire. Popeye outside the zone. Trouble for 4 angry men. Popeye ducking and weaving. Untamed. Doesn't appear to have spotted this. As 4 angry men are going to rotate in and around. There they are. Storm is down. Straw is trying to get into zone. Straw is in zone. Storm trying to make their way in. Popeye is just there. Storm just makes it. 4 angry men clinging onto members by the skin of their teeth. Untamed, who's just over there, hasn't spotted those other players. Literally right there inside the zone. Popeye going to continue to move. Down to 17 alive. 6 teams remaining. You can see where Misfire is. They're spread out all over the place. Pickford, Easy Loco, Dabs and Untamed. 4 angry men alongside them just inside the zone. Extinction to their north. Rave Knox and Izzy, they've just made it into zone as well. Check out where Pickford is. Pickford with the A-dub. At the moment he's inside, he's looking around. We look for where our other teams are. You can see Spray and Pray Vivified. He's got to come in. And then Merciless are coming in as well. 4 angry men Storm goes down to Untamed. Untamed appears to have spotted them. 4 angry men Straw is down. Popeye is getting into cover with smoke. 4 angry men doing their best. Looks like Popeye's got himself an A-dub and he's doing some work on Untamed and Dabs. Untamed is down. Finished off. Dabs managed to get a first aid kit in. It's 4 angry men. Continue to go towards the zone. Genuinely surprised that they're still alive. They're only alive thanks to the work of Popeye. Death and Destruction continuing their fantastic week. They're still alive and kicking. See them there off to the south. Popeye making his way into zone. Trying to get to this compound and a little bit of cover that does come with it. To the southwest there is Death and Destruction, Scooby Drew, Crispy, and Divorced. More shots ringing out. If we look towards Storm. Shots are being taken. Easy Loco knocking down Straw again. Another 4 angry men player is down. I don't think Straw is going to get out of this one alive. Easy Loco using the edge of that ridge. There goes Straw. 4 angry men down to just the 2 players. Popeye and Storm. Popeye spots Easy Loco. Bang! Easy Loco goes down. How's that for a bit of a revenge? Immediate clap revenge. 4 angry men take out the player who took down their teammate. So it's just Pickford and Dabs left for Misfire. Death and Destruction lost Yank this, but they're still alive in Team 12. They've still got the 3 players. There's a shot being taken. I think it's an M24. Extinction rotating. They're rolling their vehicle. Probably right where they wanted to get out of the vehicle anyway. But they've managed to get into zone. They've only got the 2 players alive. Don't think there's any full squads left. Four Angry Men have got 2. Misfire have got 2. Death and Divorce have got 3. No, Merciless do have 4. Merciless in a good spot right now. In probably the best position they've had to win a match today here in week 3. The Inferno Pro League. And they're going to have Death and Destruction pull up right on them. Right on them. Trouble for Death and Destruction. Nero goes down. Scooby-Doo goes down. Divorced and Crispy have got to do it. Crispy's taking shots at Pennywise. Dank goes down. Divorced. Doing his best to save things. Dr. Dread is there. It's a 2v2 at the moment. 2 down from Merciless. Scooby-Doo down for Death and Divorced. Immediate revive coming out. Divorced. Thinking about getting a revive. Crispy is a bit further back. Crispy is watching this. Spotting Pennywise, but not taking shots right now. Molotov has come out. Shots going out towards... That is it. Death and Destruction were in all sorts of trouble. And that just shows the difference in class. Death and Destruction pulling up at somewhere where Merciless already was. Had a member immediately knocked. Was able to fight back. And fight back they did. Rave Knox going to get knocked now. Just Izzy left up. And they're very, very close. Death and Destruction on one side of Izzy. Popeye and 4 Angry Men on one side. And then Spray and Pray and Misfire on the other. Just Izzy left up now. Smokes out from Death and Destruction. All these players inside the zone. Dabs is coming across. Dabs is trying to spot where Izzy is. Trees obscuring cover at the moment. But Izzy is caught in between Death and Destruction. But there we go. Divorced, taking out Extinction. 8 alive and 4 teams remaining. Misfire and Death and Destruction about to engage in between these tents and the smoke on the edge of zone. Just on the other side of it, 4 Angry Men still alive. Nade coming in now. Look at that nade rain in. That actually smokes. His Divorce pushes along the edge of zone, going for a bit of a flank. Able to use third person, try and spot. Divorced, slowly crawling in. They're going to be inside of zone. Dab's moving up and around the edge. Dab's trying to get a spot on Divorce. Might spot Divorce. Does so. Divorce is prone and low. Divorce does go down and is finished off. Death and Destruction down to just the 2 members now. 7 alive, 4 teams remaining. More smokes out around these tents. These tents providing very good cover for Misfire. Dabs jumping around out in the open. Pickford staying a lot closer. Crispy gonna throw some smokes out. Try and get a little bit further into zone. 4 Angry Men from down the hill. They might have spotted something. Popeye. Now, Popeye looking at using the third person at that rock. It's almost like all these teams have a corner of the zone picked for themselves. Popeye going to continue to rotate around in the direction of 4 Angry Men. So 4 Angry Men going to rotate towards Death and Destruction. Going to try and come up in behind them. This might just work from Popeye. Already with 5 kills so far. Spot Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo very low. Crispy will know where those shots come from now. Popeye not able to get the knock that he was after. Dabs also moving around in the open. Scooby-Doo is currently prone. Nade coming out towards Popeye. 4 Angry Men in this terms of the current leaderboard. They need to come away with some big points here. Top 4 gives them serious points, but Death and Destruction are going to continue to push further away from 4 Angry Men. 4 Angry Men have to finish above Death and Destruction here as this zone continues to push in. 7 alive, 4 teams remaining. Vivified from Spray and Pray, still alive. He's hanging low. It's a 2v2, v2, v1. Storm with the AUG, looking towards the smoke of Death and Destruction. Just to his right is Misfire and Spray and Pray. Misfire had definitely got the best of it when it comes to the new zone. Vivified, prone, trying his best to crawl in and be stealthy. Probably has spotted Storm there. Popeye and Storm down the edge of the zone. They're going to have to move in. Zone coming in 12 seconds. There's Misfire Pickford, who's also prone. Vivified will be watching Storm come in right here at that rock. Take some shots, but the hill in front of Vivified stops those shots from connecting. Spots Dabs. Vivified has got members around him from 2 different teams. Storm at the rock. Dabs and Pickford just on the edge. Crispy and Scooby Drew coming up over the edge. Vivified might have been spotted. Shots just whizzing over his head right now. Miss Pickford going down. Vivified now getting the smokes out. Dabs is the only one left up for Misfire. There goes four angry men doing it and finishing off Spray and Pray. Crispy versus Dabs now. Crispy doing his best. Crispy still doing his best. Trying to get it. Does get it done for Death and Destruction. Still going here in match 3. We're down to just the 2 teams. 4 Angry Men versus Death and Destruction. Popeye so low. Popeye down to about 2 HP. Crispy going to try and go for the revive on Scooby Drew. Storm has come across. 2v2. They're going to push straight away. Here they go. Storm versus Crispy here on the edge. That's it. 4 Angry Men get it done. 4 Angry Men who looked like they were gone for all money. A number of different stages here in match 3. Popeye, you can thank 4 Angry Men can thank Popeye. Definite MVP there for 4 Angry Men. Keeping themselves alive here in the Inferno Pro League. Coming away with the win in match 3. After having a disappointing matches 1 and 2. Definitely finishing on a high. 6 kills for Popeye, 2 for Storm. Death and Destruction have had a week to remember. They were there or thereabouts every single match. And they got 10 kills in second place. Misfire having a much better match 3. They got 4 kills in total. 2 for Dabs, 1 for Easy Loco, 1 for Untamed there in 3rd. Spray and Pray, 4th place, 4 kills in total. 2 for Ivan, 1 for Vivified, 1 for Cypher. Extinction, who had a much better week 3 than the previous 2 weeks before them. They got 5th with 8 kills. 6th is Merciless. They got no kills. 7th is Forsaken with the 2 kills. 1 for Tattoo Cat, 1 for Mighty. Then is Shredded in 8th. They got the 3 kills. 9th, Revenants started this week very well and slowly dropped away. 2 kills for Trainer there. 10th, Stay Golden Esports Timbit with a 1 kill. Sorry, Stay Golden Esports, 1 kill for Jokester. And then 0 skills, 1 kill for WPGN. And then Get Thirsted, just the 1 kill for Willie. And that is it for us for week 3 of the Inferno Pro League. Tune in same time next week for the 4th and final week to decide who the cash will be going to. Guys, you should stick around. We're going to be rating RK Monica. But as always, I am Simsy. No longer with Iconic, and it has been an absolute pleasure. And I'll catch you guys very, very shortly. Do not go anywhere. RK Monica coming up very soon.
Thought I couldn't breathe without you. I'm inhaling. Thought I couldn't see without your perfect vision. Thought I couldn't last without you, but I'm lasting. Thought that I would die without you, but I'm living. Thought that I would Thought I couldn't